We're going to kick today's video off by thanking today's video sponsor, La Quinta Inns and Suites. Whenever they called me up and said, hey, we want to sponsor you and sponsor one of your videos, I said, okay, that's great. I love your hotels. They said, we're going to be sending you a whole bunch of notepads, kind of like this one right here. And I could not even believe it, because I was sitting there at my table thinking to myself, I was going to need a notepad to be able to write things down. I was able to write them down on this La Quinta notepad. So if it weren't for them, I wouldn't have been able to write any of this stuff down. So huge shout out to La Quinta Inns and Suites for today's sponsorship. So if you ever need a room or anything, let's say like your bed is broken and you don't have another bed and you need to sleep somewhere, you could always go to La Quinta. I found that it's actually cheaper sometimes to just go there and pay for a room just to get the free continental breakfast in the morning, because sometimes I'll go out to eat for breakfast and I'll spend maybe $200 to $400 on breakfast. So it's cheaper to just get like a $150 hotel room, and then that way you're actually saving money. So I would just say go check out their products and services and see what they have to offer for you. Kind of sad day. We're taking the transformer and we're putting the bed back on it. Got my dad over here helping me. We are gonna move these taillights out of the way, and then I think what's gonna be easiest is to actually lift the bed up. And last time I was trying to do it, the bed kept trying to spin a little bit. So this time I think I'm gonna lift the bed up, let it position however it wants to naturally, and then I'll back the truck in at whatever direction it's facing. And then I think between my dad and myself, we should be able to get this thing back on. Not horrible. I haven't started it in a couple weeks and it pretty much fired right up. And she's back. Got the bed back on. I haven't taken post-lift measurements on the back yet. I did the front, but we'll go ahead and redo the measurements all the way around, because the front probably went up just a skosh. The weight of the bed going down, pulling the front end up. So we measure from the center of the hub there up to the center of the wheel well. Same thing up there. We still got to put the tail lights on. We already routed the wiring and everything through the back bumper. But put the wiring back on, fish the wiring back through, get the tail lights back on, and then on the driver's side, get the thingamabobber, the fuel neck, pass back through. Should be riding dirty. But it's perfect. The ride height, it might even be slight, like maybe half an inch higher in the front now. But before, remember, we had that 5-inch or the 4.5-inch stock F350 block back there, and that thing was just sitting like that. So definitely, if you get the 2.5-inch Sky Kit, get rid of the block. You don't need that block. Just the 2016 Super Duty springs or the 08 to 16 Super Duty springs is all you need. I'll actually be curious to see how much more the front end went up after we got the bed put back on. I feel like it went up maybe another ½ inch or so, but we'll find out. Shocks for the 2.0, the part number that I'm going to list is going to be for the 4.5-inch lift. So if you have anything that's, between probably 3 to say 5 inches, you could probably use the same shock. Y'all, we're up here at the car wash, washing this little beauty. I'm out here hustling for you. I'm hustling. We got the Ferrari Testarossa right here. Can you even believe it? This thing has 4,000 horsepower and it'll do 0 to 60 in 6 seconds. You're welcome, y'all. This isn't an everyday thing.